America runs on wheels. Trucks deliver everything: food, fuel, furniture. But behind the wheel, something has shifted. The new face of American trucking isn't what you think. For decades, truckers were seen as the cowboys of the highway blue-collar patriots living the open road dream. But today, truck stops across America tell a different story. Punjabi music blaring, Sikh temples sprouting beside gas stations, and truck cabs decorated like Bollywood sets. Some say it's the American dream in action. Others argue it's the slow death of American culture.
What you might not expect is that the trucker in the next lane is wearing a turban.
America has a trucker shortage, and big corporations filled it with cheap immigrant labor. Amazon, Tyson Foods, General Mills household names couldn't find enough American truckers. Instead of fixing pay or working conditions, they opened the door to tens of thousands of Indian recruits. Why? Because they'll take the long hours, the isolation, and the grind and do it cheap.
More than 50,000 drivers are needed to meet the demand, and the shortage is forcing companies like Amazon, General Mills, Tyson Foods, and others to hike their prices to consumers.
There's no shortage of licensed truckers in America. What there is a shortage of people willing to work under the punishing conditions offered by big trucking companies. The trucking industry is now dominated by Sikh immigrants, especially from Punjab. Over 30,000 Sikhs entered trucking in just 2 years. Punjabi dabas, roadside Indian restaurants on highways from California to Oklahoma. Sikh temples are being built inside American truck stops. This isn't integration, it's cultural replacement on wheels.
With so many Sikh truck drivers, Pander even added a Sikh temple to his truck stop.
How many truck stops come with a Sikh temple?
Not too many.
Punjabis are so much part of the industry that they run trucking schools, own truck stops, even publish a bilingual trucking magazine.
The Punjabi Sikh community is estimated to own about 40,000 trucking businesses in the United States, concentrated in California's Central Valley and parts of the Midwest.
Page carried out the deadly shooting rampage inside a Sikh temple that left 6 people dead and 3 others critically wounded.
Aggressively walked over to my dad's car and started punching my dad in the face.
Outrage and fear mounting in one Manteca neighborhood after an elderly Sikh man is attacked in broad daylight.
For many Americans, the turban and beard symbolize faith. For others, it stirs fear and division. After September 11th, Sikhs were often mistaken for terrorists. The turban, sacred in their faith, became a lightning rod of suspicion. Attacks, even murders, made national headlines. Yet the community grew stronger in trucking, carving its own identity, while Americans watched their highways turn into what some call Little Punjab. Many Sikh drivers didn't come through airports, they came through the Mexican border. Thousands of Punjabis crossed deserts, rivers, and detention centers. Some paid $20,000 bonds just to step on American soil. A trucker's license became their golden ticket. What used to be a blue-collar American livelihood became an immigrant survival strategy.
I know a guy who crossed from Mexico border. He stayed in a, they call it a camp. He stayed in a camp for a year and a half. And he had to pay a bail bond for like $20,000 just to get out. And he's still on a case of asylum.
Supporters call it the American dream. Critics call it the outsourcing of America's backbone. Punjabi truckers parade their success on TikTok and YouTube gleaming rigs, Bollywood music, luxury cars. Recruiting videos show trucking as glamorous, even sexy. But behind the hype, grueling 14-hour days, weeks away from family, and wages squeezed by cutthroat competition.
Recruiting videos that look like something straight from Bollywood promise a glamorous future. A fancy truck, nice car in the driveway, his wife making him food for the road.
It's also dangerous on the road because you are sitting behind the wheel pretty much 11 to 12 hours a day.
Punjabi drivers often work longer hauls, driving coast to coast, because they see trucking not as a job, but as an all-in family business. Critics warn, When every truck stop smells like curry and plays Punjabi songs, the question becomes, whose culture is this country running on? From Oklahoma to California, Punjabi drivers say they're just chasing a better life. But for many Americans, watching truck stops transform into mini India feels like watching their own culture fade in the rearview mirror. Trucking used to mean country music, diner coffee, and Marlboro men. Now it means Bollywood beats and tandoori chicken.
हमारे जैसे जो उनसे लोग पे चलते हैं 6-7 दिन बाहर रहना उनके लिए फैसिलिटी ये चाहिए यार बिल्कुल सही बात है.
So, are Indian truckers keeping America's highways alive, or are they changing them beyond recognition? To some, it's resilience. To others, it's erosion. But one thing is clear. When the backbone of America is rebuilt by another culture, the spine may still stand, but it won't feel the same.
People who say the American dream is dead.
It's not dead at all.
In fact, if you ask him, the American dream is humming along quite nicely on highways across the country.
The American dream is alive. But whose dream is it now? The trucks will keep moving, the freight will keep flowing, but if the culture-riding shotgun no longer looks like America, then we're just passengers in someone else's story. Don't let the backbone of this country be rewritten in silence. If you care about America's highways, its workers, its identity, then hit share, subscribe, and make some noise. Because the moment we stop speaking up, we've already lost the road.